Screen wipe. As I approach my house, which looks exactly the same as the other bins, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri! Wow, check out that fucking turtleneck.
Thank goodness.
You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time?
No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
You always could have texted me. If I hadn't known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason, Blush.
It should be common sense to do that, but I decide to ignore it. God, I am a cunt. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right! And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yes, I did find the duct tape and plastic wrap. Yeah, pretty much. At least, I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it will be fine.
I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
It's so clean.
I'm also surprised. I cleaned it before you came over, so...
It's very considerate of you to do.
I wonder what keyboard that is. Oh my god, is that the same chair that I'm on?
That'd be weird.
No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning.
Who the fuck enjoys cleaning?
She does. I would have gladly helped you clean.
No one enjoys cleaning. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there! I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
It's filled with porn.
It's fucking balls to the walls full of porn.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine, it's not fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we, get started, dude?
Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements.
Modifications. Atmospheric enhancements?
You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles.
What the fuck? Wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far.
Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place.
Like Spain.
Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess.
Even though they're fucking shit.
I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
Give me more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
Intense?
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing?
I also like camping. No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually.
Is that so?
Yeah.
That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy.
Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little.
Relax. Don't do it. If
Wait,
you want to go to it,
relax.
I bought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
I call it an AK-47. Oh yeah? Like what?
Let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles with a wooden cylinder-shaped object.
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room.
Literally, use the candles to light the room, burn them all.
I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that'd be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though?
Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils.
Is that what we're calling it nowadays?
How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Not familiar at all.
Ah, is that so?
Quite.
It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body.
Oh, gosh.
Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection.
No.
It's almost like magic, Harry.
Harry, it's actually
Harry.
magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. It doesn't have to be a dildo.
You're the one looking at me like it was.
Well, I mean, it was not worded well. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Speaking of which... Okay. Won't be much longer. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. And this is what it sounded like.
Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for?
Arousal! This is jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Just like my knickers. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems?
It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything.
Oh, yeah.
Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out a giant fuck-off gun, as well as several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for?
Tying you up, bitch!
Oh,
Well,
lovely.
did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I got it over here, mate.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper.
Come, despair, morose, flapjack.
Just flapjack.
We'll need about 100 of them.
Flapjacks? Oh yeah? What will you be using all of those flapjacks for?
Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom.
Rape bun? What?
The ribbon. Then we can fasten the flapjacks onto the ribbon to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be scrumptious and beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the
It'd
room.
be like, what the fuck are those flapjacks doing on the fucking ribbon?
It may attract some to peek inside.
Or have a
Or
light
people
snack.
to play like Bob for flapjacks in the door.
Yeah, stop eating my door.
Damn it, I'm digesting ribbon.
Is this what cats feel like at the vets?
Yeah.
That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so?
Blush.
Blush? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it.
Contact.
Ooh.
Yuri giggles with red cheeks.
Ooh.
Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? We can make it if we try, just the two of us. You and I. Wow!
Diddly biddly biddly biddly.
Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys.
Here's a marker, James Brown.
Immediately start writing on my forehead.
Yeah.
You can write any characters you want. Aragorn.
Aragorn.
Dr. Sam Neill.
Waldo.
Spinach. What?
Spinach. Spinach isn't a
I'll
character.
help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
And my wrists. Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully... For fuck's sake. I'm tired. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting.
This one's Gandalf.
This is Gandalf going with the little men to drop a ring in a
And
field
this
of
one's
fire.
Agent Smith.
This one's a flapjack.
And this one's that pointy-eared twat from Star Trek.
Spork.
Spork, yes.
Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Thank you, Thwop. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. She then begins to fucking go to town on me. Hey, give me your fucking money!
Give me your fucking money. Your money. Your money or your life, bitch.
The knife is strangely beautiful.
Move, bitch. Get out the way.
The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinged green. That's no ordinary pocket knife. That's a +3 ogre slaying knife. It looks really fancy.
This is a knife.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
Well,
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it?
you're going to think it's weird.
I already do. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know.
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
Okay. Yeah, I promise.
All right. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives.
Wow. Okay.
They're just so pretty.
Okay, literally, this game in the last 10 minutes has gone, hey, manic depression, hey, into knives. And I'm like, I don't know what to do with it. Literally, the next character we see, I swear to fucking God, is going to be like, hey, I've got cancer. I'll be like, it's happening!
I can't help it. I don't know what it is. A combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying?
What was the name of the, not the phobia, but the thing where people can only get off from dangerous things? It was with Trixie and Katya. There is a term though for it, isn't there?
Dangerphilia.
Yeah. Danger wank. What? Yeah, but it was there was that story about the chick who blew the back of her out because she was masturbating with a gun, and it happens with guys as well. Obviously, the first thing you think as well, hey, is the safety on? Is usually quite a big thing as well. Unless maybe that was oh no, the safety's on. I'm not into this. Oh, the safety's off. Yay! And then shotgun goes off. Your cock goes flying 7 meters that way. Why am I using meters?
I don't know.
7 meters that way.
Please don't think I'm weird for this.
I'm strangely aroused.
You're laughing at me.
No,
I'll stab you.
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. Put the knife away. It's just funny.
It cuts through flesh so well.
Forget about sharing. It's one of those interesting things to be to I guess don't stab me. But I think it kind of suits you, maybe.
Suits me?
Yeah, 'cause you fucking crackers. Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it?
Oh god. Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid.
Like my dick.
Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger and fucking cut myself.
Yep.
Ow! Can I get an ow from the Queen?
Ow!
Thank you.
James Brown! Why did you do that?
I didn't expect it to be this sharp, because it's not like it's fucking knife or out. Anything. I barely touched it at all.
What was that?
Fuck off.
The Yorkshireness is getting you.
Why do you laugh? Fuck
It's
off, cunt.
my fault. I should have warned you.
should have told you that knives are sharp.
Be careful near the cooker, it's hot. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper.
Fucking discovering this.
Oh no.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Aha. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back and
This
punch
is the bit I
myself
was
in the
waiting
nose.
for you to get to.
What the fuck?
Oh! Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri?
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry.
Sure, it was a little weird. It took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right?
My saliva heals things.
I'm a mutant with really shit powers. Yuri, I think
I'm a goat.
Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little.
Uh,
She doesn't lift her head. What if she's
Just be glad I didn't lick your finger.
If you had. I don't even know. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. Oh my god, do I stab her? I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return.
James Brown! Did you really just do that?
Now we're even. ... Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy. What the
I'm
fuck
gonna
is
stab
this?
you to shit!
What the fuck is this? Oh yeah, I'm weird.
You're so weird, James Brown.
I'm weird. Yeah, that's it. I lick your index finger, you lick the blood out of my open wound from my index finger, and that's fucking fine. Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? Oh my god, I am James Brown. I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
Totally read that as badges. And I was like, yes, I'm into it again.
Where do you keep your badges? Where are the badges? I have mushrooms and a snake. But definitely not football.
I don't think I need one actually. You're a bit of sarcasm.
Keep the badgers alive!
Badger, 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 badger.
Save the badgers!
Badger, badger, Satan, Satan. It was the tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding because of your healing saliva power.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. Lifted. I wanted to say lifted, and I'm like, that's not a thing. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air or a finger. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. Flapjack, flapjack, flapjack. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out by the side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain as long as people don't eat them. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Oh, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really.
Pinterest.
Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Gee, is this where you stab me in the throat? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
Someone play the Crystal Maze theme.
That'll be you
Yeah.
in post.
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
Oh, that's why I bought these things. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in.
Let's go together and find the water. Call back to episode, I don't know, like 11 or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you mind fetching those for us?
Oh, my fucking water boy. I mean, of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute.
Thank you very much.
You're fucking welcome.
Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay.
What, like 6 cups?
If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted.
Don't use so much water. 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 Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, yeah? Then bring it back into my room.
Yuri? Yes?
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back over her arm. Wow. Wow, okay. Fuck about. So I wasn't completely wrong. Shit the bed. Nothing? Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? Also, why the fuck are you wearing a turtleneck?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. With my blood.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner with my blood. Starting with the colours for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner.
No fears, just memes.
Sure.
Good. Also, that needs to be included on the thumbnail.
Oh, God. Okay.
We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Ah,
Neato! What are you gonna write?
Well, it will be more fun to surprise you.
I fucking love you, James Brown. I fucking always loved you. If you don't love me back, I'll fucking cut myself with this fucking knife, you fucking cunt. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colours across the banner to serve as a colour guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolours feels a lot like art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing.
Oh, I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
I'm into that. No, I didn't mean that at all.
I could add more blood.
It's kind of fun, you know.
Yeah, it is fun.
Oh,
I'm glad you feel that way too.
James Brown.
Or I'll cut you.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to.
Same though, you know, like when it's a weekend and everyone's like, yeah, we're gonna go out and have fun and rah. And like, to be honest, I just really like coming home after a long day at work, sitting down and just doing heroin.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know? Like
same.
just going to fucking town, just smack that vein, fucking pop it right on in there. And then you're on heroin.
Yeah.
And that's great.
Yeah.
You know?
Usually on my way home from work, I find a straggler to
to what? What was that?
to knock out, and then
Right.
usually they wake up in the oven.
You cook people?
Yeah,
That's not very vegan.
I never said I was a vegan.
You're a level 6 vegan. You don't eat anything
Fuck,
that casts
when-
a shadow.
When did this happen?
Mate, man, you've actually, you know what? You've got to knock the heroin on the head.
I clearly leveled up without realizing.
Do I put my points into magicka, health, or stamina?
God damn it! I wish the DM would tell me when I get VP.
In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person.
Contact.
Even if it's something simple, like reading. It doesn't even matter.
It's
if
not
we don't
simple
talk
for
much.
everyone, Yuri. Okay? It's not simple for everyone.
Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer.
Especially when I'm cutting myself.
I think that's all it takes for me to be happy.
Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I can feel that way like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand.
Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers.
Gah!
Sorry! Yuri reels back. And I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Oh my god, dude, have you played My Horse Prince?
No,
Oh!
I've seen your pictures of it.
Hey?
Isn't that the one where it's basically this, but you're a girl that's enchanted by
It is
horse people?
completely different. You were born on the year of the horse, which is why the horse has a prince's face and you can talk to him. Totally different mechanic. Not once has the horse cut himself with a knife yet.
No, I mean like the basic premise is a dating simulator. Kinda.
No, this is better, and this is free. Then again, My Horse Prince is also free as well. Hang on a minute. Free games are shit. Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. Yet. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. I decide to
blood.
seductively lick them off of her.
Is there something on my face?
It was pain.
It's my face!
Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel. Then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh god.
Ooh.
Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel.
She just closed her eyes.
Is something wrong?
It's hot. I just didn't expect it.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, this is hot.
I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist and begins to fucking go to town on my wrist. Oh my god, bitch.
Wait.
Stop it. Stop it.
Just for a little longer. It feels really nice.
To be fair, it's just a warm towel. It's not like you're holding the knife to her throat.
Yeah, but you know, now that we've like broken down that boundary, I feel like it's only a matter of time until she's like, I want to fuck your face while I hold a knife against your throat, you cunt. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks.
To be
into
fair,
my
I'd
eyes.
let her.
She's a cartoon.
Um,
If she were real.